Super Rugby round 14 done and dusted. We've got one more round left. This was the second last round. One more round, and then it's quarters. And then the Super Rugby season's over. What? It only started a few minutes ago. Give us more. Give us more. Canes do what they do in a tough New Zealand derby. Win that one over the Chiefs. Brumbies dispatch of the Rebels. Like, are you even in the top 8? 50 points on the Rebels. Moana with it. I wouldn't say it's an upset. I feel like they've been playing better than the Waratahs, but really show what they can, what they're made of. 27-12 over the Tars. Crusaders. What? Beat the Blues. Beat the table-topping Blues. Crusaders having the season from hell, but they're still fighting their way. They can still make the quarters, which is mental. Reds dispatch of the Force. Another two Aussie derbies ending in 50 points. Holy. And then the Highlanders give Drua a proper hiding, 39-3. I'm going to run through this quick before we get into it. Hit that subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. How's the Super Rugby been this far? Is your team in the quarters? Are they going to make it? Can they still make it? Let me know in the comments. There's going to be, guys, it's a rapid review. I'm going through these quick. Let's get into it. Canes 20, Chiefs 17. Game of two halves, really. Absolute quality across the park. The amount of positions, like one-on-one positions that were put like All Blacks trials. Like Peter Lakai versus Boscher. Then Iose versus Jacobson. You know what I mean? Cortes Ratima versus Perinara. Like, it was great. And the quality of it showed. Fantastic. I mean, except for the Chiefs giving away, was it 15 penalties? That's tough. Man, and then the Canes right at the end. Brett Cameron seals it. Sinks the Chiefs right at the end with a last-minute penalty. That first penalty kick from Damien McKenzie coming back to bite him in the ass there, right in the front, and he missed it. My standouts were both outside centers, Anton Leonard-Brown and Billy Proctor. Fantastic, man. Both of them just on both sides of the ball. Strong with ball in hand, straight in the line so well. I think Billy Proctor's got a bit more of razzle-dazzle than Anton Leonard-Brown. But what Anton Leonard-Brown doesn't make up for there, makes up for like on defense, and just those second efforts just keeps going. Tough as nails too. They were fantastic. And both kind of outplayed each other in either half. So I think Proctor won the first half and then ALB won the second half. But a great game there, and good win for the Hurricanes. Brumbies 53 to Rebels 17. One-way traffic the whole way, man. Rebels really letting their best ever season slip and could potentially be their last ever season. Just that top 8, they're slowly falling out that top 8. Their next week's game is against the Drua in Fiji. They have to win. They have to win. There's nothing to it. They just need to win. And they haven't won now in like 5 or 6 weeks. Very, very tough. Brumbies, on the other hand, in fine form. They know how to peak, going like that aircraft going, lifting off. They know how to peak the business end of the season. Tom Wright was awesome, man. Really nailing his job at 15, knowing when to pop in, knowing not to overplay his hand, jumps in at the right time, and really knuckled down and getting rid of some of those errors in his game. And he was fantastic for them. I thought Dangunu was good for Rebels, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's included in Joe Schmidt's Wallaby squad. He was really good for the Rebels, but Brumbies march on 53-17. How good. Moana, let's go. 27-12 over the Waratahs. They finally show what they've got, what they're made of, what's in the squad, what they can do when everything links up, the timing is right, players are running, like everything is smooth sailing. Like, yes, it helps that you're playing against Waratahs that aren't having the best season, but still, you're only playing what's in front of you. And Moana, fantastic, man. I thought that Fina Nisi's try down the touchline, beautiful. That just epitomizes Pacifica play. Like, offloads, support plays, always looking for the offload, not just going to take the ruck or take the tackle and go to ground, looking for those offloads, and then players being there, support players being there, following up from those line breaks and a beautiful try in the corner. That was fantastic. And it just shows what Moana can do and the progress they've made. Fantastic. They're good win for Moana. Waratahs, just want to forget about this season, man. Just forget about it. Crusaders 29, Blues 27. You just don't know for the Crusaders. You don't know what team, because on any given day, this could happen. Crusaders having one of their worst seasons ever. Blues, top of the table, and Crusaders go and win. Man, how do you explain that? You can't. You couldn't write it, man. How good, though. I thought that in a losing team, I thought Harry Plummer was really good. Confidence growing in that 10 position, so much so that Perofeta, who's usually playing 10, has been injured. He's come back, but they've put him to fullback because Plummer's been playing so good. And I think, does the conversation happen as him back up for Damien McKenzie for the All Blacks? Harry Plummer? Maybe. Who else is there? Out-and-out fly-off that can then cover centre as well. They tried Havili, not as good at fly-off as Plummer is, and Plummer can cover centre. So I thought Harry Plummer was really, really good, showcasing his skill set and really driving that Blues team around the park. Even though they didn't get the chocolates, I thought he was really good. I thought Noah Hotham for Crusaders, fantastic, man. Really, really controlled their tempo from the base of the ruck. He's always there, just in and around the ball everywhere, and scored a fantastic try as well. Well done for the Crusaders, and they keep their season alive. Man, you just can't write the Crusaders off ever. Reds versus the Force. Reds 59, Force 13. Reds too good, man. I said that the Western Force is my wild card, and that's what they are. Like one weekend they're really good, and the next weekend they're shit. Like last weekend they were good, and then this weekend, 59-13. On the other hand, though, Reds exceptional, dominating contact and just bullying the Force up front. Where Force, in the games that they've won, they've bullied other teams and they've really implemented enforced their game plan on other teams where it just wasn't nowhere to be seen here this weekend. But that's credit to Reds, man. Really, really good. I thought Fraser McWright was fantastic. We know him for his being a nuisance at ruck time, good turnovers, great defensively, but his support play, unreal, man. He's always there when there's a line break. You always see the headgear running around there, and he scored 2 tries. That was great. And then the Junkyard Dog just keeps you thought it was a one-hit wonder when he scored his first hat-trick? No, boy. Just keeps scoring. He's on 9 tries. I think he's only played 5 games. Or 6 games? Unreal. He might be a Smokey into the Wallabies squad. What do you guys think? I think so. Get him in there, Schmidt. And then the last one, Highlanders 39, Drua 3. Highlanders too good for a really poor Drua. The Drua did not look like they were playing to keep their season alive at all. 20 turnovers, 20 turnovers conceded. 20 times they gave Highlanders the ball. Not good. Not good. Handling errors, sloppy at ruck time. On the other hand, Highlanders, really, really good. Good up front, strong, physical, dominating up front. Their carries, first phase, getting over that vantage line. And then that back 3, Nareki, Tavatavanawe, and Ratumai Tavuki Napkins. Unreal, man. Shut the gates. So that's stuck. I've been looking for that forever. Forward set the platform for this back 3 that is the best there is. That back 3, all 3 together when they're on song. This is what happens. How good. I think they all 3 got tries. And I thought Nareki was they were all 3 outstanding for me. Really, really good. But Nareki's first game since round 9, fantastic. Well done to him. And Drua with everything to play for next week. They play the Rebels in Fiji. Luckily, it is in Fiji. But then you look forward to a quarterfinals game away from home. They just can't win away. I don't know what it is. But that wraps up round 14 of Super Rugby. We've got one more regular round left, and then it is quarterfinals. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this round. Is your team still there? So who's your other team? If your team isn't there, who's your second team? Because I know I've got a couple teams, man. Be smart. You have to have a couple teams. Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.